This morning, you know, I go to Starbucks every single day. And there was a period there where I was coming in every single day telling you a story about Starbucks because the guy that I nicknamed Bedhead always had something bizarre happen to me at Starbucks. Nothing more bizarre, nothing, than what happened to me this morning.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
So there were these storms last night in my neighborhood. So I pull up into Starbucks this morning. Keep in mind, I'm driving this tiny little Fiat because I bought a car a month and a half ago and I haven't gone to go get it. So I have this backup Fiat that's my wife's car that also is low on tire pressure, so all the sensors are going off as I drive it. So I go to Starbucks like I do every single morning. And I'm the kind of guy where if my routine is thrown off at all, any part of my routine, I don't know what's going to happen today, right? So, like, I mean, I pull out of the driveway the same way. I do put my toothbrush the same place. I do everything exactly the same. I park in the same space. Something major has to happen for me to change my routine. Like, I park in the same space, Suzette, for years until I got into an issue with someone and I moved to a different space.
I think I'm the same way. I have to do everything a certain way or it'll throw me off.
Yeah, but if I do it the same way and it throws me off, like something bad could happen.
Yeah.
Or maybe something good
think
could happen.
It's like bad luck?
It depends. It depends. I don't know how the day's going to go. It all depends. So I go to Starbucks and I'm going to pull into the drive-thru and there's all these yellow caution signs right over the drive-thru, you know, like a murder. Oh. And I'm like, I go, oh my God, I can't get in there. And I go to the exit to see what's going on. It's dark, you know, it's like 4 o'clock and there's caution signs there. What the hell? So I kind of like drive around, I park and look, and I see a guy walk out of Starbucks. But he's like a road worker, and I can't tell if he's holding any drinks in his hands or not, or like, did he just kill everybody in the place? So I'm like, I guess I know they're open, but a lot of times they open, you know, just a drive-through. So I go, I guess I got to go in. You know, got to get my start. What's worse for me? I have to judge. Is it worse for me to get up and walk in and change my routine, or is it worse for me to just to go to the station without my Starbucks, right? So I'm like, I got to go in. I got to get my Starbucks because I got a cold. I want to get my medicine, my cold buster drink. So I walk into the Starbucks, and now I walk in, and I feel like a time traveler from like the 1920s because it goes ding, ding, ding. I walk in, they go, hi, and I go, can I help you? And I go, I was told I could get a beverage here because like I'm just so used to drive-through. Yeah. I just like drive-through and then I'm like, are you guys open at 4 o'clock? Like, yeah, come on in. Sorry, there was a storm last night. A tree snapped and fell in the drive-through, so cars can't get through. I'm like, okay. And they go, what would you like? And I tell them my drink, right? And I'm standing there and I'm like, this is so weird seeing you guys. It's like if I could see the Muppets. I could see a full Muppets because like normally I just see them from the waist up, and I go, you guys have legs. They're like, this is so weird. They're looking, and I'm telling them, this is weird looking at you guys, right? And it wasn't even the same crew that I see. It was all new, different people. It's like I was somewhere. So then when it came time to pay, and I was like, oh, crap. I always pay with my app through the drive-thru. And I go, oh, and I had my hand in my pocket. And I go, oh, wait. And I grab my app, and I'd open up the app, and I just kind of like point. And then they go, no, you've got to put it up against the thing there. And I go, oh, yeah, okay. and I put it against a little thing, and I'm like, hey, thank you. And then I walk out of there, and I'm like, what the hell? It was so weird.
You had like just the normal experience of walking into Starbucks and purchasing a beverage. But for you, it was so different than your routine that
interaction
it was
with
the most
humans.
bizarre thing ever.
Yeah, I wasn't ready to interact and talk to people. There was like 3 people working there, and I was like, whoa, this is just crazy. So then I get my car, and I thought, and I usually go this one certain way. I'm like, well, now that it's my tradition or my routine is broken, I'm going to the station a totally different way. And I was like, turn right here. And I was like, yeah. So whatever's going to happen today, I don't know what's going to happen today.
You set the table.
Yeah, but then I get to the radio station, I park, and this truck follows me. You guys know where I park in this one area that you can't go all the way through. It's like a U-turn. You have to make a U-turn. This truck comes right behind me, and I get out of my car, and it makes a U-turn. I mean, it was like really weird. It was like following me. So I got some of that on my Instagram stories. I'm like, what the hell is this guy doing? So I get out of my car. And I'm walking to the way that I normally walk into the radio station, and there's this guy out front smoking. You know how they do that?
Yes.
I'm like, I don't want to smell cigarette smoke as I walk into the building. Now I'm holding a gallon of water. I'm holding my hot tea. I got a backpack on, and I'm holding my lunch bag, right? So my hands are kind of full. And normally when I go to the front door, I hit my little key card, and then there's a little pad I hit with my hip, and a door opens. But now I don't want to see the smoker. You know, so I'm like, I don't want to see. And I'm halfway there. Like the smoker sees me, and I turn around and I walk back and I go to the back door. But to get to the back door now, my key card is in my left pocket. So somehow I gotta get my key card out of my left pocket, but everything's in my right hand. So I get my key card out and I'm holding the key card now in my right hand and I hit that little thing to open up the door, but there's no pad to hit. So I have to use my other hand to open up the door. By the time I go to get the door, the key card thing stopped. It went, ding, went back to red.
Oh no.
I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. So I switch back the key card to my hand and boom, I finally get it open, right? And I walk in. My whole point of going that way was to avoid the smoker. So when I get to the front of the elevator, there's the smoker. And if there's anything, he's waiting to get in the elevator. And if there's anything worse than walking through cigarette smoke is riding an elevator with someone who just smoked.
Right.
Because the whole elevator smells like smoke. So I'm like, oh God, I don't want to ride this elevator with this guy. So I literally, so oh my God, I turn around so I'm standing kind of where I'm looking down the hallway and there's no one there. And I go, hey, are you guys going to be I'll wait for you. I'm coming. Hold on. What? And I start walking down the elevator. Nobody was there.
You make it even more difficult.
Nobody was there. Like all I needed for him to go was, I'll hold the elevator for those guys. But if he would have done that, I would have been screwed.
No, nobody's there. It's fine.